Hi, my name is Sandy Carter, and welcome to our Social Business Coffee Break. I'm IBM's Vice President of Social Business Evangelism, and we are in the middle of a great series on social business adoption, 10 steps to greater adoption by your customers and clients. We have previously done step number 1, which is integrating social into your business processes. Step number 2, customizing that user interface. Step number 3, setting governance and policy. And number 4, it's kind of this final step in creation of this new way of working for your business and your organization, which is about some new roles that you will want to have inside of your organization. So as you're looking at this transformation that's occurring in your organization, it's going to be really important that you bring the right skills on to train your employees and your partners in how to use these tools to become your brand army, to really grow your adoption across the board. I think the first thing you need to do is look at some of these new roles and determine, do I need those in my organization now, or should I just plan for them coming? What are the skills that are required? Do I need a dedicated team right away, or can I make this kind of a part-time team? And how are they connected to IT, to HR, to marketing, to communications? Where do they fit? How do they work in the bigger scheme of things? McKinsey says that new job types that are created by social, there'll be 5 times as many than were created by the internet. So this is really something that you should think through, because these new roles can help you with faster adoption. Now, some of the roles that I've been seeing lately are community manager, and of course we've seen that many times. In fact, there's a Community Appreciation Day now. There's a whole Community Manager Roundtable led by Rachel Happy. It has some great material. IBM has created a job description. We've also created community manager training, so you can train people to be community managers. Some of the highest increases in salary year over year has been community managers, because we don't have enough of them. There's also the Social Analytics Manager to help you with listening, Social Reputation and Risk Manager, Social Customer Support Manager. I just met a Social Innovation Manager, in fact a group of them. So there's a whole set of these new roles, and if you're interested in understanding and looking at some job descriptions, I can share that as part of what we do inside of IBM. Now, if you think about hiring some of these, what are some of the roles that they play? And I'll focus in on this community manager. One of the things a community manager does is take care of the community. So what is a community? Well, a community is a group of people who share something in common. It could be a Facebook community. It could be an IBM Connections community, like we have out on DeveloperWorks for IBM. It could be an internal community that you have, a group of people who focus on a particular customer set. The community manager's job is to understand who their members are, to foster a community feeling, membership feeling, help to facilitate conversations, get the conversation going with polling, for instance, thinking long term. Great example of this is Cars.com, one of my favorite customers, who provided a really great way for their community manager to research and provide advice and subject matter expertise to get people going inside of their communities, giving recommendations around cars. Community managers play, I think, an essential role. In fact, I can almost bet you, when I see a successful community, I know that there's a great community manager. One of the great communities that are out there is Harley-Davidson community, and their community manager drives that joint participation with employees and HOG members, Harley Owners Group members, to get together to create a community that really adds value and drives up adoption in the Harley group. So community managers are very important. Innovation managers, social analytics managers, all these are new roles because these folks will play an integral role in the transformation that social has at your business. Whether it's Cars.com that is interfacing externally, Harley interfacing externally, or even your own internal communities. Community manager, social analytics manager, social innovation manager, those roles will prove invaluable. My name is Sandy Carter. This has been our next step in social business adoption. Thank you for taking time out for our Social Business Coffee Break.